In this situation, are you obliged to stop and wait until the bus drives out of the bay? The answer is no. Can you perform a reverse maneuver on a one-way road? The answer is yes. In the presented situation, the tram has stopped at the tram stop. Are you allowed to continue driving? The answer is no. In this situation, have you just completed a passing maneuver? The answer is no. Did the drivers clear the way for the emergency vehicle in accordance with applicable regulations? The answer is no. You are driving outside a built-up area on a one-way road. Can you overtake the vehicle on the right? The answer is yes. Can you continue driving in this situation? The answer is yes. Is the prohibition expressed on this sign obligatory from the place of its mounting? The answer is no. Is vehicle traffic permitted around the roundabout in both directions at the nearest intersection? The answer is no. Do you have the right to stop your vehicle on the right hard shoulder of this road? The answer is yes. Are you allowed in this situation to drive a vehicle with high beam lights switched on? The answer is no. Is turning on the warning lights permissible on the towing car? The answer is no. Are you allowed to overtake the cyclist in this situation? The answer is no. Are you obliged in the visible situation to exercise special caution? The answer is yes. Are you obliged in this situation, after going beyond the traffic lights, to stop in the place indicated by the stop sign? The answer is no. In this situation, are you driving on a one-way traffic road? The answer is no. Are you obliged in this situation to make sure that there is no tram approaching? The answer is yes. On a line marked by triangular road markings, are you unconditionally obliged to stop the vehicle? The answer is no. Does this traffic light indicate that there is no collision with other traffic users when turning left? The answer is no. In this situation, after the light turns green and the pedestrians leave the crossing, can you enter the intersection? The answer is yes. What documents are you obliged to carry with you and present at the request of the competent authorities during roadside inspections? Confirmation of payment of a third-party insurance policy. Receipt of temporary permission for the period it authorizes to use the vehicle. Certificate confirming that the vehicle has undergone a technical inspection if it is powered by gas. Receipt of retention of the registration document for the period it authorizes the use of the vehicle. Are you allowed to replace a halogen bulb in any headlight with a xenon lamp? Yes, in emergency situations. No, because it may lead to dazzling other drivers. Yes, if the cap of the light fits in the lamp holder in the headlight. No, because it may lead to dazzling other drivers. What failure is indicated by a rapidly flashing turn signal? Weak battery. Short circuit in high voltage wires. Burnt out turn signal bulb. Burnt out turn signal bulb. Which of the following circumstances may indicate bad technical condition of a passenger car? Emission of colorless fumes. Traces of leakages of operating fluids in the place of parking. The battery charging light turning red before starting the engine. Traces of leakages of operating fluids in the place of parking. Under what circumstances is it permitted to carry a child in a lorry with a maximum permissible weight exceeding 3.5 tons in the rear seat, restrained only by safety belts? If the child has reached a height of at least 135 centimeters and it is not possible to provide a safety seat due to its weight and height. What position behind the wheel will help to reduce the effect of the so-called blind spot in the mirrors which occurs when you watch the road? Static, sitting in a stiff position without moving your body or head. Dynamic, bending your body and head away from the seat, as required by the circumstances. Any position, as long as it guarantees comfort of driving. Dynamic, bending your body and head away from the seat, as required by the circumstances. Which of the following results may you cause when moving off uphill? You release the emergency brake lever too early in relation to releasing the clutch pedal. Arrest of the engine. Rolling down of the vehicle. Sudden start. Rolling down of the vehicle. How can the danger of driving a vehicle in heavy fog be minimized? Increase speed. Increase the distance between you and the preceding vehicle. Reduce the distance between you and the preceding vehicle. Increase the distance between you and the preceding vehicle. What documents are you obliged to carry with you and present at the request of the competent authorities during roadside inspections? Receipt of temporary permission for the period it authorizes to use the vehicle. EC certificate of conformity. Registration document. Receipt of temporary permission for the period it authorizes to use the vehicle. How should the headrest be positioned? In such a way that its upper part is at the level of the top of the head. In such a way that its upper part is above the level of the top of the head. In such a way that its upper part is at the level of the neck. In such a way that its upper part is at the level of the top of the head. What is the influence of the speed of driving on the angle of view of a passenger car's driver? The higher the speed, the larger the angle of view. The higher the speed, the smaller the angle of view. It has no influence. The higher the speed, the smaller the angle of view. How can the shortest braking distance of a car equipped with the anti-lock braking system, ABS, be achieved? By braking in a pulsating manner. By gently pressing the braking pedal. By pressing the braking pedal to the maximum. By pressing the braking pedal to the maximum.